Hey y'all, Tara May here, and I got one of my horror packs in. I'm pretty sure it's my DVD one. I kind of felt inside the package when I opened it, but I haven't looked at anything yet. So I'm going to unbox that for you today. Um, and those of you who are still unfamiliar with the horror pack, that is the monthly subscription, and you can subscribe and get Blu-rays and or DVDs. If you get both, you'll get 8 different movies because there's 4 in a pack. And the DVDs are always different than the Blu-rays. I say this on all my unboxing videos, but for those who this is your first one watching, that's a little bit of a rundown. It's about $24.99 for the Blu-rays a month, and it's about $19.99 for the DVDs. Now, if you sign up at one time for a big chunk of time, you save on the packs individually. The price will come down the more you subscribe for, like if you do a yearly subscription, stuff like that. So it's good for collectors, people who are starting a collection especially. You get a lot of varied titles in there, sometimes 80s and 90s movies, a few 70s once in a while they've been doing. Each Blu-ray pack has a limited edition that is exclusive on Blu-ray only to horror pack, and this is usually newer independent films. You'll see a lot of zombie flicks and stuff like that sometimes too, so for those that are fans of zombie flicks and can't get enough, you'll definitely get that with horror pack. So I'm going to go on to my unboxing, and like I said, I open it, that way I don't have to fuss with that on here. But each of these, they come in a nice little box. The mailman usually stuffs right in my mailbox. And they'll have a little bubble mailer, which hadn't been sealed, and you can actually reuse it. So let's see. First one, Night of the Living Dead 3D. One of the other remakes, and this has Sid Haig. An all-new dimension on the horror classic. I have not seen this yet. 4 pairs of 3D glasses. I guess I want you to watch this with friends and in 3D. The dead will never look so alive. Now, I have not seen this at all, and you know how people are about remakes. I'm usually one of the more skeptical ones myself, so I'm not even going to act like I'm not. I do get pretty skeptical about remakes, but I would give this a shot just to see what it's like. Let's see. The 3D was awesome. I definitely recommend it. Sid Haig still rocks. Ain't it cool news? In this all-new 3D remake of the popular 1968 horror classic, Barb and her brother Johnny arrive late for the burial of their aunt and walk straight into a nightmare. That's all it says. But most of you know what Night of the Living Dead is, so I don't really think it needs much explanation. Special features, audio commentary with director Jeff Broadstreet, screenwriter Robert Valding, actor Sid Haig, Night of the Living Dead 3D behind-the-scenes featurette, Q&A with the filmmaker and actor Sid Haig on the new Beverly Cinema, filming in 3D, a behind-the-scenes special look, theatrical trailer, TV spot, radio spot, 3D still gallery, blooper reel, 16.9 widescreen, 5.1 Dolby Digital, English and Spanish subtitles, and English closed captions. So like I said, you get zombie flicks. And in this case, 3D remake zombie flick. So, yeah. Fun. Next one. Kiss. I haven't seen this either. Let's see. Includes free digital copy. She's sexy, venomous, and she'll swallow you whole. Vengeance has a new sound. Hiss. Legend tells of a snake goddess who has the ability to grant everlasting life. When George Jeff Doucette Doucette, who is dying of brain cancer and desperate for a goddess's gift of immortality, steals her snake lover. The snake woman, Malika Sherawat, takes on human form to exact her revenge and kill everyone who gets in her way. Vikram Irfankari, the town's police investigator, is thrown into investigating the gruesome murders while George relentlessly tries to lure the goddess to his lair. Starring Irfan Khan, the namesake Slumdog Millionaire, and Malika Sherawat from The Myth and Politics of Love, this will leave you crawling in your seats. I hadn't even heard of this. Interesting. Snake lover. Okay. Alright. Oh. Eli Roth Presents The Stranger. I didn't have this either. A film by Guillermo Amoedo. I have actually seen this. It's not that bad. It's a little on the slow burn side, and it kind of tries to throw some, wrenches in there, or whatever the way you think it's going to go. And it's sort of If I remember correctly, it's sort of a vampire flick. From the producers of Knock Knock and The Green Inferno. And this is from IFC. It's got a nice little sleeve, and it's done by Screen Factory. The Stranger delivers its own singular and gruesome distinctions. Eli Roth presents a riveting masterpiece from writer-director Guillermo Almeida, Aftershock and The Green Inferno, Knock Knock, with this macabre and gruesome tale set in a small town. A mysterious stranger, Martin, Cristobal Tapia Montes, arrives seeking to kill his wife, Anna Lorenza Izzo, The Green Inferno, Aftershock, who suffers from a very dangerous disease that makes her as addicted to human blood as he is. But when he discovers that Anna has been dead for a couple of years, Martin decides to commit suicide to definitively eradicate his peculiar disease, which imbues his blood with healing power. Before he can do it, however, Martin is brutally attacked by 3 local thugs led by Caleb, the son of a corrupt police lieutenant. The incident suddenly initiates a chain reaction that plunges the community into a bloodbath. Special features. Welcome to the Chillewood featurette short film The Fourth Horseman, theatrical trailer from the US, and theatrical trailer from Chile. It really wasn't a bad movie, and it's kind of violent at times and stuff. I kind of liked it. I did watch this on Netflix, I believe. It's been on there. So if y'all want to check that out and see if it's something you'd be interested in having. I really didn't think it was that bad. Okay, last one. Yeti. Carly Pope, Mark Menard, Peter DeLuise, and Crystal Lowe. It kills in cold blood. This one also has a slipcover. Oh, and it kind of stands out a little. You see that? And I don't know much about this film either. It's a cold damn hell. A college football team must find a way to survive after their plane crashes on a remote mountain during a blizzard. What starts as a battle against the elements becomes a desperate struggle to escape when they discover an ancient creature with a ravenous appetite for fresh meat. Will they survive the sub-zero temperatures only to be eaten by the snow beast that hunts them down? So it looks like they got to survive a few things in here. So just throw everything at them. Freezing cold, plane crash, Yetis. So yeah. I'm not seeing anything for special features. And again, I haven't really heard of this one, so I don't know much about it. Man-Eater series. Okay. Looks kind of like a sci-fi flick. Like something you would see on the Sci-Fi Channel is what I mean. Yeah. So that was my pack. And I didn't have any of those titles. So let's review. I got Yeti. I got The Stranger. I got Hiss. And Night of the Living Dead 3D. Alright. So, it's really not that bad. I mean, like I said, I didn't have any of those titles. And, you know, if you don't like them, you can always, I'm sure, trade them, sell them, do something with them. But, you know, I'm sure other people wouldn't mind having those titles. And I'll watch them, you know. Check me out on Twitter. If I watch them, sometimes I'll post little reviews and stuff. I've been working a lot lately, so I haven't really kept up with it too much. Sorry. But yeah. And on Twitter, it's the same as on here, just no capital letters. TaraMay79. That's TARAMAE79. So, yeah, comment below and like if you like this. And hopefully you can watch me again. I'll have the Blu-ray pack soon, and I'll be doing a video for that as well. So, until next time, have a good day.